What is metabolic syndrome and how do I know if I have it? Metabolic syndrome used to be called Syndrome X. It was the precursor, or it was the metabolic state that eventually led to cardiometabolic problems, things like heart disease, type 2 diabetes, weight gain, and obesity. So metabolic syndrome is defined by having 3 out of 5 health risk factors. Those 5 factors are, number 1, having high blood pressure. Normal blood pressure is 120/80. So anything higher than that by 5 points or more is considered high blood pressure. So one of the factors for metabolic syndrome is high blood pressure. Number 2 is high triglycerides. Anything over 150. So when you get your annual blood test back and you're looking at cholesterol, blood sugar, triglycerides, anything over 150 is considered a risk factor for metabolic syndrome. High blood sugar, anything over 100. Technically speaking, 100 to 125 is considered prediabetes. Anything over 125 is considered type 2 diabetes. But anything over 100 is considered high blood sugar, and that's another factor for metabolic syndrome. Next is having a low HDL cholesterol. Again, with your yearly checkup and your blood test, you can see if you have low HDL cholesterol. And if you do, that is another factor for metabolic syndrome. And the last one is an increased waistline. Anything over 35 inches around the waist at the belly button for a woman or 40 inches for a man is considered to be an increased waistline and puts you at risk for metabolic syndrome. Because you have any 3 of those 5, high blood pressure, high blood sugar, low HDL, high triglycerides, or an increased waistline. If you have any 3 of those 5, you could have metabolic syndrome and be going down the road to chronic disease whether you know it or not.